Hey everyone, this is Steve here, bringing you the weekend Xur video. So today he's in the tower. If you take a left and you go down by where the speaker is, he'll actually be located in front of the big door on the right, directly across from where the speaker is located. For Titans this week, Xur's brought the Helm of Inmost Light, which comes with the exotic perk Recklessness, which is going to give you Death from Above, and Headstrong for your Fist of Havoc. So this is something you'd want to use on your Striker subclass. Death from Above is an attack that if you jump in the air and unleash your Fist of Havoc, you can rock it down to the ground almost like a missile. And Headstrong allows you to sprint faster and increases the leap distance of your Fist of Havoc if you activate it while sprinting. So this allows you to free up 2 slots. I would use Aftermath in that 3rd column, and over in the 6th column I actually like to use, instead of Transfusion, Aftershock. So if you activate your Fist of Havoc, it leaves kind of like an earthquake on the ground. As you can see here, if you jump in the air, Death from Above allows you to come crashing down. It's basically like a missile. It's great if you're trying to aim your Fist of Havoc while flying through the air. Great in PvP if you're launching towards a control zone. Here I decided to test out the leap distance, so that was me without the helmet. Right here is me using the helmet. You go a little bit farther, but to me that's not really why you have this helmet. For me, it's to get the Death from Above perk. For Warlocks, he has the Purifier Robes, a chest armor with the exotic perk Burn Brighter, and this will allow you to disorient nearby enemies if you activate your Radiance while you're dead. So if you have the Fireborn perk, which allows you to basically self-resurrect yourself, then this will blind enemies around you. This can be good in certain situations, but there are definitely a lot more Warlock exotics that I would probably prefer using over this one. Mostly the reason is I don't use Sunsinger that often, and when I do, I rarely use the Fireborn perk to self-res. There's just much better builds for Sunsinger where you don't really need that self-resurrection. But as you can see, when I activate it there, all the enemies around me are blinded. I did try it on a boss here, but the boss didn't have any effect. First of all, it, for some reason, took him forever to find me. But once I actually do die and I activate my Radiance, he doesn't care about it, and even the enemies that are a little bit further away didn't care about it, which kind of suggests that it has limited range as well. And for Hunters, he also brought a chess piece called the Lucky Raspberry. This has the exotic perk Make Your Own Luck, which causes your arc bolt grenades to chain further, and you spawn every time with full grenade energy. And he also brought the Monte Carlo as an auto rifle. I combined these two together because I'll test them out together. And the Monte Carlo is great because if you do damage and you get a kill with it, you'll have the chance to immediately reset your melee. So as you can see here, just running around with my Hunter, I kind of whiffed a grenade there, so it doesn't increase the distance on the initial chain. It actually increases the distance. If you hit an enemy with it, it chains further to other enemies. So the initial distance is the same, but that chaining further is only for additional enemies. As you can see there with the Monte Carlo, once I get a kill and my melee is gone, I have the chance to immediately reset it. So this was actually a good grenade. I hit the first enemy, the other two were pretty far away, and I still was able to kill them. Right here, I just wanted to show you if you die. So I jump off a cliff. Once I respawn, even though I just used my grenade, just as the exotic perk says, I'll have it right back, so I don't have to wait. If I'm dead, I have the advantage of coming right back to a full grenade. And lastly, I just wanted to test out the Monte Carlo a little bit more. So as you'll see, I hit an enemy there and use my charged melee. I kill one enemy and I'm right back at it. It doesn't give you the melee every time, so it won't work 100% of the time, but as you'll see here, I hit a few enemies and I kill a few enemies, and it does actually come back pretty quickly. So it's not like I was ever running around and I had to kill, you know, 5 or 6 enemies. Usually within 1 or 2 I would get it right back. So This is definitely a good gun if you have low strength and you like to have your melee. I really wouldn't use it that much just because I don't like auto rifles that much, and I feel like this one has very limited range and just isn't that good at a distance, and that's how I like to play. But if you're looking for a melee, if you get a lot of melee kills or you like to have a charged melee, definitely pick this up. The only other thing I would really recommend this week is the helm for the Titan, and that's all. Thanks for watching and have a good day.